family station working for you. This is RTV6 Good Morning Indiana.
Breaking now, a man was shot showing up within the hour at a local fire station. How police think he got there and an update on his condition.
And millions of dollars in emergency funding has been approved to fix Indianapolis's roadways. But what if your car has already been damaged? Trust us, it's going to be hard to get the city to cover it, but it's not impossible.
Coming up here on Good Morning Indiana, parents are concerned about teens sneaking out of their house and using the Uber app. How they're paying for that ride may surprise you.
First at 6, another major snowstorm in the Northeast, and it's already having an impact here at home.
Yeah, there's a handful of flights canceled to New York, D.C., and Boston, all out of Indy. That's because this storm is packing heavy snow and high winds in that area.
Yeah, the worst of it starts this morning, and it's supposed to last all day long. Some people will have more than a foot of snow by tonight.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the third time, too, in 10 days that they've had a nor'easter here on the East Coast. You can see the light snow in the New York area. The brunt of this storm system, though, is going to be felt across parts of Massachusetts, Boston, and eventually up into Maine. The storm just now starting to strengthen. Blizzard warnings are posted. So that's where the heaviest of the snow is going to be. But with the counterclockwise flow around this big area of low pressure, that's been pulling down the chilly temperatures from Canada here in the central Indiana, really for the last week. And once again today, we'll have to deal with some snow showers. No accumulation, nothing like the East Coast. But once again, here we are middle of March, and we have some snow showers in the forecast at times, especially this afternoon. We are not looking at any accumulation, but some of those snow showers could reduce visibility just a little bit. Temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. They have actually come up here in Indianapolis. We're now at 30 degrees, right on the nose, as is Columbus. 28 is the current temperature in Seymour. So as we work our way throughout the day today, it's a sunny start. The clouds increase. We get the snow showers this afternoon as high temperatures today, Lauren, will top off in the upper 30s.
All right, Todd, thanks. Let's take a look at your roads right now. No crashes out there to report or to slow you down. So let's take a look here at some drive times. Heading southbound on I-65 from I-865 in the Dog Lake to I-70 at the North Split. It's an 18-minute commute. No delays there for you. And if you're heading in from the south side of town from County Line Road in the Greenwood area to I-70 at the North Split, you can expect a 14-minute commute. So traffic there is traveling up to speed. Let's take a live look right now, just a little north of the downtown area. This is Interstate 65 at 21st Street. Traffic's picking up northbound and southbound, traveling up to speed. Again, no crashes on the roads at this hour. I want to get back now to that breaking news on Indianapolis's northeast side.
This is where a man was found shot at the fire station near 30th and North Sherman Streets.
Yeah, I want to take a look here from just a few minutes ago at that scene. Police are unsure if he drove himself or if someone else drove him to the station. As for where that victim was shot, police say it was about a half a mile away near 31st and Sherman, and he is in serious condition at this time. The victim is expected to be okay.
We've been telling you all morning, Indianapolis City County councilors approved a multi-million-dollar emergency plan to fix potholes. But many drivers have already lost the battle, racking up hundreds of dollars in repairs. If you're planning on filing a claim to get reimbursed for your pothole damage, it's a long shot. Only 2 of nearly 500 claims have been recently approved.
That doesn't mean you can't take the city to small claims court. Not that I'm advocating that, but that's one of the options that's there as well.
Indy is now in week 3 of emergency road repairs. As of earlier today, more than 50,000 potholes have been filled already. Crews are also doing strip patching on the most severely damaged streets. You can find the number to report those potholes on the IndyChannel.com.
It is 6:03. A dog is dead after a neighbor shot it near Mithofer Road and 46th Street on the northeast side of Indianapolis. And it's the dog's owners who are being cited. Yesterday, it jumped this short fence, and this morning it raced towards the man in his driveway. He says it wasn't the first time that he defended himself.
I carry my weapon outside to my mailbox now because of this dog. What if that had been my wife? She don't run like I do. My wife doesn't carry a weapon.
Well, after being shot, Hercules was put down. The neighbor says that he regrets having to shoot the dog. Indianapolis Animal Care and Control says that the owner was cited because the dog was loose and it approached a person with an attitude of attack.
A family in Lawrence is able to escape overnight after their home catches fire. Firefighters say a pickup was fully engulfed and flames spread to the home. It happened near Franklin Road and 48th Street. 4 people in the home at the time were not hurt, and there's no word yet on what started the fire. fire.
Tomorrow, students across America are planning to walk out of their classrooms, and there are several planned walkouts at schools in our area. Those students are protesting gun violence in schools for 17 minutes to honor the 17 people killed in Parkland, Florida. Both Muncie and Zionsville schools say that they will allow students to participate and that there will be no retaliation should they choose to protest. There are also walkouts planned in Greenwood, Perry Township, and Indianapolis.
Indiana lawmakers have until they adjourn tomorrow to decide the fate of a bill that would make it legal to carry a gun in a church and also get rid of handgun license fees. However, individual churches would still have the option to remain gun-free zones. Supporters say guns in churches could deter crime, but some opponents argue church should be a safe place. Some police departments are upset because they rely on the handgun license fees to conduct background checks on gun buyers.
Right now, Indianapolis is targeting motels with high police activity. The city council has sent to the mayor's office a proposed law that it believes will make a difference. It holds motel operators accountable for their customers' activities. Motels, which have overwhelming numbers of police and fire runs, could be at risk of losing their license to do business.
We rent to everybody. We're not turning away the rich people. We cater to whoever comes to our door. The people that go to the JW Marriott are not coming to our doors. I promise you that. If they did, we wouldn't have the trouble.
What we're saying is we want you to provide a safe place for poor people to go to. Those who can't afford to go to the Holiday Inn or the JW, you're going to provide a safe place rather than providing a safe haven for criminals.
Well, the mayor is expected to sign this proposal while opponents consider a legal challenge.
You know, the safety of our kids is our highest priority, and so we need the community's help to do that.
A call to action this morning from the Fishers Police Department. They want parents to be aware of a growing trend among teenagers.
Yeah, kids are sneaking out of their homes and ordering Uber rides in the middle of the night. Police reached out to our Nicole Griffin.
And Nicole, you talked to one concerned mom. What did she have to say?
Lauren and Meredith, good morning. Well, she told me that her 14-year-old son has requested Uber rides in the middle of the night without her knowing. She says it started when he was just 13 years old, and since then he's done it at least 10 times. Fishers police are now calling this a dangerous and concerning issue. The teenagers are going to a gas station or grocery store and buying a gift card. Once their parents fall asleep, they order the ride on their phone, pay for it with that gift card, and then sneak out, coming back before their parents wake up. The mom I talked to wants to stay anonymous in order to protect her son, but says there are so many things that kids can get into in the middle of the night, and now she wants other parents to be aware.
Kids think they're invincible. Number one, being out at that hour of the night. You know, could they be meeting up with someone they met on the internet who could be shady? Could they be getting into drugs? Could they be planning to run away? I mean, it just presents such opportunities for them.
Since finding out about her son using Uber, she has taken his phone away from him at night and also limited the amount of money he has when he goes to the store. Fishers police say they now want other parents to be aware of it, watch out for it, and talk to their kids about it. Meredith.
Now, Nicole, I know you did reach out to Uber about this issue. What did they have to say in response?
Well, Uber says you must be 18 years old in order to have an Uber account. They say if there are kids that are making these accounts and they are under 18, then they will take away their access to these accounts. And they are also asking the Uber drivers to watch out for kids under 18 using the app.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much. So concerning. Parents have to be aware of so many things in this digital age.
It is, and just awfully scary thinking about your child getting into the car with a stranger and you having no idea. So I think this is something a lot of parents are going to be talking about today later on.
Yeah, definitely talk to your kids about that. Now, time now is 6:09. Want to get now to what's happening on Capitol Hill. You can expect a showdown over the Republican-led panel's decision to end its investigation into the Russia meddling. Those members of the White House Intelligence Committee said it found no proof of collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. Today, Republicans plan to show Democrats their 150-page report before voting on releasing this to the public. Democrats plan to write their own report. Let's toss things over to Todd Clausen for a look at our forecast.
Yeah, Lauren, unfortunately, another chilly day is heading our way with a high temperature of 39 degrees, and more snow showers are in the forecast primarily this afternoon. We get off to a sunny start, then we'll develop the snow showers this afternoon. The wind, that's going to kick up as well, and it's out of the north, so that's going to make this high of 39 feel more like the mid-20s. We'll talk about some warmer days ahead coming up in just a little bit.
Todd, thank you. Still ahead, more on the devastating chopper crash killing 5 people. The devices that failed that could have prevented their deaths.